bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. ZNS Northern Service is back on the health beat. ZNS has launched its annual Healthy Lifestyles campaign. The action is set to kick into gear next March. This is the 20th year for the campaign, and the theme this time around is Eat Right, Get Fit. Megan Shepard has the story.
ZNS Healthy Lifestyles campaign is turning 20, but the commitment to educate and inform the public on the benefits of maintaining a healthy lifestyle remains the same. Coordinator Judith Dawkins is inviting the entire community to tune into ZNS TV 13 and 810 AM radio for weekly shows designed to inform on various health topics.
We're going to have a series of health shows on radio and television hosted by Megan Shepard, of course. They're going to air on Mondays at 8 p.m. and Saturdays rebroadcast at 5:30. Our Fun Run Walk is scheduled for Saturday, March 19th at 6 a.m., leaving from the Harold de Gregory Complex. Every Wednesday during the month of March, we're going to have health screenings in the canteen every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
This year, part proceeds from the Fun Run Walk and Mini Health Fair will go to the Grand Bahama chapter of the Us to Prostate Cancer Group. Treasurer Percy Camp says they are grateful to have been chosen for the financial assistance.
Even with all the advances that we have, we find that men are still being diagnosed, still being treated, and still dying from prostate cancer. And so this donation that we will get, I'm sure, will go a long way in helping us to further our work in our fight against prostate cancer.
Tarif College is coming on board as a sponsor this year. Representative Frederica Patton Thomas says they are excited to be partnering this year and helping out a worthy cause.
When she suggested that us too, and she told me what the organization was all about, Mr. Evans and I, we just said, yes, we agree with it because it's timely and it's not knowledgeable as breast cancer and other cancer. When it comes to women, we don't know much about men.
Be sure to join ZNS Healthy Lifestyles campaign once again this year as we march for health. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Well, officials from one of the largest religious cruise networks in the United States making a stop on Grand Bahama, and this trip could be the beginning of increased business for this northern island. Joan Davis-Roll explains.
The island of Grand Bahama fast becoming known as a spiritual destination, as this island's religious tourism sector got a significant boost recently, with a diverse group of visitors traveled here for an exciting spiritual encounter. Former heavyweight champion Nikita Koloff, along with a delegation and coordinators on the Southern Gospel Radio Network cruise, taking time out for a real Bahamian worship experience at the Church of God on Coral Road, Freeport. The group was welcomed by officials of the local Ministry of Tourism. Organizer Derek Stubbs says it's connections like this one which helps put Grand Bahama on the map.
Our true culture is our people. The things that we take for granted is the things that the world loves. I mean, the fact that in schools we talk about Jesus, in schools we are still wearing uniform. When they did the national anthem and the prayer, they got a rousing round of applause today, because that does not happen in the United States. And so we were pleased that people were able to come and see what Grand Bahama and the Bahamas was all about. And in terms of groups coming, there's a whole lot more of these groups that are coming. Betty is sharing the word. She's sharing about the experiences, and we have gotten calls. We have at least another 4 ready to come this year. And so we're very excited about that. Grand Bahama is on a rise.
Ministry of Tourism Executive Sandra Russell commending Stubbs for his efforts as he works hand in hand with the government to grow this market, and tourism officials work to attract more mega religious gospel groups to our shores.
Religious tourism is bursting at the seams in the Bahamas now. It's a growing market, and we're always happy to have groups such as yours, and we want to welcome you back anytime. You just make it an annual event. So we're looking forward to having you in the 20th year.
Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
This Sunday is Valentine's Day, the day of love. It is the perfect time to express your love in the most extraordinary way. Tonight, Atalia Hall talks to some residents about plans for their Valentine.
Valentine's, a day to celebrate love and friendship, Every year on the 14th of February, people around the world celebrate this day by sending messages of love and affections to partners, family, and friends. ZNS News took it to the streets to get the public's view on what Valentine's Day means to them.
I think Valentine's Day is a wonderful day for sharing love.
It's a good day. It's set aside for the ladies.
Love. We should love one another.
There's anyone you love. Anybody. It could be your child and all.
There's fathers, sisters, brothers, just a day of peace and love and happiness.
To be Valentine is every day. It's love. Got to show emotions every day.
I think it's all about loving yourself, not waiting for people to love you.
Valentine's Day is a day for my family, my husband.
We even caught up with this shopper who says she wanted to make Sunday extra special for her hubby.
Well, this is my second stop. I'm walking around town just trying to pick up little trinkets from here and there to make my husband a very unique basket.
Tony Campbell and David LaRota were willing to say how they will share with their significant other their Valentine's Day wish.
So the big juicy 42-year-old kiss say, I love you, honey.
Can't say because she might be watching and it's spoil the surprise, but get something special planned for her.
Others expressed how they will spend the day.
On that day, I would spend time, go to church, and spend some time with my sweet brown sugar, Howard Williams, and have myself a great day.
I'll be working, but I'll still be having a glass of champagne for Valentine's Day. I'll be celebrating the singles out there.
Well, for Valentine's Day, I'm going to fly over to Nassau and meet up with my girlfriend, soon to be wife, and spend that weekend with her.
Taking on a special place. Well, it's a surprise I'm planning for her. I know she's going to like it. Somewhere she really, really wants to go.
I hope that somebody takes me out. I don't know, I might have a secret admirer out there, but for right now, I'm single, and only thing I'm focused on, like when we said, making some money and capitalizing on, I guess, the day of love.
LaRota left this final message for the public.
So everyone want to be gangster and thug and, showing love. It's just crime everywhere you look, so we need love. If not just on Valentine's, but Valentine could be the start of it.
So remember to show love to your loved ones on this special day. Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Italia. Now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. Rebecca asks, Dr. Pratt, I have this daily red rash on my hand. It's painful and very itchy. Should I be worried? Thank you for sending in your question, Rebecca. I don't think what you're describing is a rash, but more like what we call a plaque. This is caused by a skin condition known as psoriasis. What normally happens is that the skin cells grow slowly and flake off every 4 weeks, and the outer layer of skin is replaced with new cells as they shed. But in psoriasis, new skin cells move to the surface rapidly in a matter of days, as opposed to weeks. The skin cells build up and form thick red patches called plaques that normally appear on the hands, as you were describing, as well as the knees, elbows, scalp, feet, or lower back. Though there is no single cause for psoriasis, experts suggest that it is an autoimmune disease, meaning that it begins in the immune system and overreacts and mounts a response to a particular agent or irritant. So if you or someone you know have a question about psoriasis or any other skin disorders, please email askthedrbahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
And this note, join Bishop C. Alexander Williams III of Abundant Life Ministry from the Turks and Caicos Islands on February 22nd to the 23rd at Mount Calvary Baptist Church, Seagrape 8 Mile Walk. Service is set to begin at 7 p.m. nightly. Stay with us. Sabrina Brown has a check on sports when we return.